A lot of the systems today tend to be somewhat discombobulated. They start one place, they take the agent to another place. The agent often has to re-enter data or go back using a unique ID. If they're lucky, a link. It's pretty disconnected. It's pretty inefficient. It wastes a lot of time and is very error prone due to manual entry and just kind of forgetting where you left off, especially as you wait for customers to get back to you about certain information that you need to get them an insurance quote. So I think the biggest thing they're going to notice is just how much better this experience is for them. Here's an opportunity for you to gather the information digitally, look at it digitally in the system where you're spending time really reviewing what an insured needs from a policy standpoint, making sure they have the right coverages, the right lines of business, the right amounts for their coverages, and then going out using the Bold Penguin terminal to get a variety of quotes based on different criteria and quickly being able to find something that works for the customer. That's so different than what folks are doing today. And when you're spending more time working on the relationship with the insured rather than the back end swivel chair duplicative data entry, the experience is so much better for the customer. Their satisfaction level goes up, their happiness with how the agent is serving them goes up, and you end up winning more business as well as keeping those customers long term. Traditionally, especially in commercial lines, to get multiple quotes from multiple different carriers, the process involved going to the websites of different carriers. It could have involved filling out an accord form and emailing the accord form. And there might have been back and forth communications via email with additional follow-up questions about the risk, underwriting questions. It could have been logging into the portal to check the status of where a quote is at. This is totally different, right? So the idea is that we're going to have the data gathered up front, send it digitally to Bold Penguin. Bold Penguin goes out to the various carriers. They already have a lot of the background information necessary to get to a quote quickly and return that automatically digitally back to Veruna, which is the agent's command center. So those can be coming in as they are needed. They can also kind of send it out there, wait a little bit, come back to it later. And then, of course, from there, they then work with the customer to decide which coverage they need and which price they think is appropriate for what they're shopping for. And they're able to complete the transaction there pretty seamlessly. Well, obviously, one is reducing all of the inefficiencies just to a single transaction, but there's a lot more potential behind that because now the systems in place, it could be automated, right? There's a lot of exciting things they could do with getting ahead of remarket, especially in a hard market where there's quite large increases in premium, when there might be quite large increases of premium due to claims or losses, or even where certain carriers are moving out of markets and they need to remarket and find new coverage or different kind of coverage or more appropriate kind of coverage. Now, with this architecture in place, if an agency would like, they could automate some of that process with minimal interaction from the agent, focusing on just what they really need the agent for, which is just a review of the current data to make sure that it's accurate and appropriate for the submission that they're trying to get in there. That opens up the possibility to expand with the current relationship that they have with that customer, making sure that there is coverage for all of that customer's needs and they're not underinsured, as well as going after other businesses that might be under or uninsured that haven't really had a chance to discover what's available by either doing it themselves online or having a competent agent assist them. So this allows the agent to really expand their book of business, not just from existing customers, but from new customers as well. Overall, we are very excited about this partnership because it enables us to get back to our core mission, which is empowering independent agents to get back to what they should be doing, which is being the advisors and advocates to be on behalf of the insureds. For small business America, independent agents are critical to allowing those business owners to get back to their day-to-day jobs of running their businesses and using these counselors to really help them navigate the complexities of a somewhat complex commercial market, which is true anywhere in the globe, not just in the U.S. So we're very proud to be working on these kinds of digital partnerships, which is going to allow those agents to engage more with their customers because there's a solid digital backend platform that's going to allow them to pass customer data seamlessly where it needs to go in order to help that agent find the right coverage at the right price at the right time for that insured.